number 18. Number 18. At the power forward position, number 21, Mercedes Russell. The other forward position, number 0, Kia Nurse. Starting at center, number 13, Ezzy Magbagor. The other guard, number 24, Jewel Lloyd. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Seattle Storm.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Sparks against the Seattle Storm.
From gorgeous Seattle, Washington, I'm Blake Suniga. Rounding out the broadcast team are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafiteni. We're glad to have you with us. And when you look at these rosters, both teams have a great deal of experience. So how do you think that will shape this game?
Well, I think we're going to see some high IQ basketball. These veterans, they know how to put themselves in the right positions.
And vets are also excellent guides and mentors for the younger players because they just have so much knowledge that they want to pass on.
Now here's Russell. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
And one finishes are about creativity. And Russell shows she can find ways to convert. Well, in the era of the stretch 4 and the stretch 5, Mercedes Russell is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" center who is not going to be chucking up threes.
And the old school game of Mercedes Russell, it still works in the modern WNBA.
Well, the pure 5, the pure center, it's effective when it's someone like Russell, a great finisher. Mercedes was second in true shooting percentage back in 2021. Doesn't waste her chances around the rim.
Samuelson, covered by Lloyd. Samuelson's shot is off. Guarded by Canada. Pass to Nurse. Lloyd with it. Shot clock at 5. Let's go.
They get it back.
Here's Magbagor. And at last, they get one to fall.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
Pass to Samuelson. Back to Canada. Down low. Ogumake, that's good.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside. Runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
Outside Lloyd. Here's Russell. She's guarded by Stevens. Azare Stevens with some nice D. And here's Samuelson. Here's Hamby. Magbagor grabs the miss.
Worked herself into a good area close to the bucket. That's the look she wanted.
And she gets the bucket.
One of the advantages for Nurse, she's 6 feet, so tall for a point, allows her to get a clear view of the whole courts.
And it's so nice, we got to see it twice. How about that mobile one drive?
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Pass to Canada. Here's Samuelson. Knocked away. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Here's Nurse. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
You love Nurse's fire offensively, refusing to let the contact trip her up.
Pass to Samuelson. Over Lloyd. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Seattle leading.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships. They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Here's Samuelson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Lloyd. It's rebounded by Seattle. Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
And the Sparks call time here.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed, this coaching staff, and rightfully so. They're giving up a big run right now. Got to figure out a way to stop it.
Yeah, they haven't really looked good at all here lately. Something's got to change for them. Let's see what the coaching staff has up their sleeve.
Both teams will make substitutions. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ogumake outside. Cook.
Whitcomb defending.
Back to Ogumake. Pass to Hamby. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Nurse. He has 5. Over Ogumake. The shot by Nurse, no good. And here are the Sparks now. Down by 12.
Kia Nurse represented Canada at the games in Tokyo. Nurse, the undisputed leader of the Canadians, leading the entire tournament in minutes per game.
And for Kia Nurse, just getting to the games was an accomplishment.
Yeah, they had to win a qualification tournament in Belgium just to get there. And when you look at Kia Nurse, who is the leading scorer for Canada in the qualifiers, she's got another big goal. Now, she wants to bring Canada their first medal at the games.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, you need a bucket to win a game, and time is winding down. Tim, who do you want to have the ball?
I'm going with Jonquel Jones. 6'6", so you know she'll get the shot off. Jones can score from anywhere on the floor, and that makes her so tough to stop.
Well, I want Breanna Stewart to have the rock. She is a finely tuned offensive player with really no weaknesses. So down the stretch, I know that I could rely on her for a bucket.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Whitcomb. Magdagor. She's covered by Hamby. Wing shot on the way. Here's Turner. The rebound by Jasmine Thomas.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Again, the miss by the Sparks. And the Storm with possession. Pass to Holmes. To the paint. McGregor. Falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here is Ogumake. Thomas outside. Amby outside for 3. No good that time. Now Seattle takes it the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. McGregor laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Pass to Ogumake. Ogumake, right side. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Storm. They lead by 14. And the second quarter is on the way when we return.
There's your Seattle answer.
And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
Good effort. Very tight defense from them through the first quarter.
Really a big part of why they are up right now. You know, their defense has been on point.
Canada with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Knocked loose. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team. They have really set the precedent as the on-court standard of the league.
Outside Lloyd. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Well, there's been so much success in LA for the Sparks. Why do you think that is, Tim?
Let's keep it simple. I mean, when you look at their history, Los Angeles has had some of the greatest players ever. MVPs like Candace Parker, Nneka Ogumake. Having talent like that, it'll win you lots of games.
Pass to Stevens. Samuelson, covered by Lloyd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cook. That one wide left. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And here is Lloyd. Pass to McGregor. Tipped away. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Stolen by Yvonne Turner. Unloads from 13 feet. That's tipped. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Cook, defended by Nurse. Hamby up top. 5 to shoot. Here's Lloyd to the inside. Nurse with the bucket.
Tremendous find by Lloyd. She's really a combo guard, but she has point guard savvy. Senses when her teammates are open.
And here is Samuelson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Stevens. Russell pulls it in. And it's the Storm with the ball.
After the 2021 season, which was Jewel Lloyd's 7th year in the league, Lloyd was named first-team All-WNBA for the first time in her career.
And for Lloyd, that first-team selection was a long time coming.
Well, Jewel has been a great player in this league for a very long time, a key part of title teams in Seattle. It was great to see her get that first team nod, the respect she deserves.
The first one falls.
The 2020 season was just so different. The entire season was played in Bradenton, Florida, and I think that makes Seattle's championship in the Wubble that much more impressive.
No good on the second free throw. And that 2020 championship by the Storm, arguably the most challenging title in WNBA history.
Well, you tip your hat to Berg, Stewart, Lloyd, the rest of that 2020 Storm team. The physical and mental challenges they overcome, we've never seen it. We may never see it again.
Now here's Turner. First outside. And she banks in the layup.
It's good seeing Nurse capitalize inside. These types of shots help get her into a groove.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Shot to end the cold run. The shot by Stevens, no good. And the Storm with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Turner. Offline with the three. Pass to Canada. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Clock at 6. Cook. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Outside Lloyd.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Inside. A nice shot by McLemore.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know McLemore can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
And the Sparks call time here.
Kind of like the Lakers in the NBA, the Sparks are seen as the glamour franchise of the WNBA, and for a good reason. I mean, first of all, come on, let's not lie. Who doesn't want to live in LA?
Deciding to change it up. On defense, Seattle. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. No good off the back of the rim.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Pass to Garantes. Now here's Agumake. Here's Brown. The basket good off the assist from Neko Agumake.
Check out the energy Brown brings to her offensive play, crashing through contact and draining it in.
Durantes, she's covered by Brown. Good D by Neko Gumake. Pass to Brown. Back to Thomas. Here's Ogumake. It's deflected. They retain possession. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Holmes. Over Stevens. And again, it's the Storm missing. From deep. He got it up in time, but it's good ball for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Storm just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Okay, fans, get it up for your Seattle.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Nurse, what a contribution.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Pass to Samuelson. Back to Canada. Now here is Ogumake. Now Samuelson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Nurse outside. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Ogumake outside. Canada. Back to Ogumake. Pass to Hamby. And here's Canada. The three. Russell pulls it in. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
The September 2021 game against the Mercury, Jewel Lloyd tied a WNBA record with 22 points in a quarter, taking just 9 shots.
Line for 2.
And that one misses. And those 22 points for Jewel Lloyd are actually the most points ever scored in a first quarter for a player.
Well, you know what's really incredible is that Lloyd didn't even score the last 4.5 minutes of that quarter. So Jewel had 22 points in less than 6 minutes.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, Jewel Lloyd really lived up to the hype of a first overall draft pick. She's gone on to become a true all-star talent.
Now here's Hamby. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Back to Canada. Hamby, defended by Magdagor. Out to Ogumake. Samuelson. Over Lloyd. And it's Nurse with the rebound.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Now here is Canada. Right side, Stevens. Here's Samuelson, covered by Lloyd. Nurse, right side. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even with the game well in control, they're still going right at the rim. You know, I love that mentality.
Here's Samuelson. Outside Canada. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Rebounded by Jewel Lloyd. And it's the Storm with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Second team
Just
foul.
knowing how to play. Lloyd pushing the action and forcing the whistle.
She shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1, missed 1. She misses the free throw. And she's good on the second.
Well, this Los Angeles team, they have an identity. There's an allure to the Sparks. They always play a fun style of basketball, and they always have a superstar.
Now here is Ogumake. Pass to Canada. Steps back and shoots. Kia Nurse the rebound. Over the years, the Sparks have been the team to watch.
And it's not just the All-Stars. There's something about basketball in LA. I think it just brings out creativity, a free-flowing offense, just qualities that fans love to watch.
And that one's good. Ogumake.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Pass to Nurse. Turner. Here's Holmes. Outside Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Russell. That is her first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Thomas, defended by Turner. Pass to Ogumake. Thomas. Ogumake outside. Cook. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Here's Seattle. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Second chance shot. The Sparks grab the miss. Ogumake outside. Cook. Whitcomb defending. To the inside. Thomas. Yes, and it's Janae Ogumake picking up the assist.
Heads up by Ogumake to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Garantes. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Neko Ogumake. It's her first trip to the line.
At the line for your Seattle score, Arella Garante. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. The Sparks making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Brown. And here's Thomas. Defended by Turner. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Russell. Oh, and the fast break for the Storm. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say that was lower than low percentage.
No chance.
Thomas left side. Back to Ogumake. And she uses the glass on the layup.
You got to do more than that to stop Ogumake, one of the best built players in the WNBA.
With 1 on the clock and 3/4 of play in the books, this one's all but over already. Storm out in front, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Nurse, she's covered by Ogumake. Here's Lloyd. Neko Ogumake with the rebound. And it's the Sparks ball. Here's Samuelson. They get a hand on it. And it's the Storm on the break. Here's Nurse. That one is good again. She is 6 for 8 from the floor with that basket.
Once again, it's Kia Nurse. The Canadian can get really hot. A tremendous inside-outside threat offensively.
Pass to Samuelson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
On the court.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
So both teams making some changes here. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Nurse outside. To the paint. From 12 feet out, the Sparks grab the miss. Thomas with the ball. Henderson, shot is off. Pass to Lloyd. Nurse outside. There's the 3. But they get it back.
Oh, man. That's one she'd like to have over.
And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, Destiny Henderson is so skilled at seeing the whole floor.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, I mean, to be honest, they've got a long way to go, but attacking the rim, never a bad idea.
Nurse outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
You can't just let a player like Kia Nurse get comfortable because she shoots it well on catch and shoots.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Thomas outside. Pass to Stevens. And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Over the last few seasons, the average salary of WNBA players has significantly risen.
The average salary in 2022, it's more than the maximum salary in 2017, just 5 years earlier, which is a great sign for the league.
That's key for many reasons. The less players that go overseas, the less injuries we will see. And that starts with salaries in the WNBA. The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the two-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
Outside Stevens. Nailed from three-point land.
Up to the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the middle. It's stolen by Ogumake. Pass to Henderson. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That could cost.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Russell. Back to Lloyd. Nurse. Now here is Lloyd. She's covered by Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, Russell misses. And here are the Sparks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. From the line. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Nurse outside. Lloyd. Pass to Magbagor. It's tipped. Nurse. She's covered by Hamby. Can she keep it going? The shot by Nurse, no good. And the Sparks with possession here. Down low. And the shot goes in.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact into the shot.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Nurse. Now Lloyd. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Some solid defense from Jasmine Thomas. Left side, Canada. Ogumake. Pass to Stevens. And she was fouled on the way up.
Mercedes
throws for her.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, I love
First
seeing
team foul.
bigs like Stevens that
Shooting
shoot
for the
well
Sparks.
from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just
Stevens.
a testament to their
52
quest
shots.
for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, selected to the WNBA All-Rookie team after an impressive first year. I would say Stevens has a bright future ahead of her, wouldn't you say?
Good on the second free throw. Here's Seattle. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Whitcomb. Pass to Garantes. That one falls.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
And here's Henderson. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin.
22.
They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great,
Next event.
playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that's a wrap, everyone.